Here it is. November 30th.
Temperatures at 4 a.m. range from 30 to 37 degrees.
Tag still unfilled.
West to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour with a
Price you have to pay to try to harvest a trophy buck that you consider as a trophy.
Light rain and snow chances will continue.
Winds blowing about 21 miles an hour. Wind chills around 26, 27. Actual temperature is about 35. And I've harvested 4 good bucks on this day. You just got to have the willpower to get out of bed, as you did on the onset of the season 60 days ago.
Sheraton, early this morning, cloudy. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Today, cloudy, breezy. High in the upper 30s. West wind 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to around 30 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy.
Well, that's your day.
West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour.
And that's what it is to be the non-typical Norwalkian.
High in the upper 30s.
So, let's get out of this bed. Nice warm bed. And get out there and see what the future holds. We know what the past holds. We got that documented. And there was a lot of fun there. But like I say, we're down to that 30th day now. We'll have a story to write in there. And that's what I said. You gotta just still have that same get up and go as you did on October 1, when everybody's tank was full and piss of vinegar and big dreams. A lot of people now are sitting around bitching about their success or unsuccess or their misses, and a lot of them are doing happy dances on what they've got. And that's bow hunting. So I'll drag my 66-year-old dead ass out of this nice warm cabin and head out into the woods. It's dark out there. I mean, it's really a dark moon, and it's a good deal. So I guess without further rambling, let's get up and go hunt. So even as long as the season seems, we got all of our faculties. Some can argue about whether I got all mine, but if we can get up and get motivated after 30 days of hunting your own state, that's what you got to do. You're the only one that can keep yourself doing that. Nobody else can do it. You can lay in that bed over there, nice warm fire, and talk hunt all you want. 5 o'clock I was reading this story about Chuck Adams and his buffalo hunts. What I'm going to do this morning is a far cry from what that man did. Traverse 16 miles a day, tracking buffalo down at 10,000 feet elevation. Shooting one, packing it out, 15 trips of carrying meat. I'm going to drive over to the woods and get out and go sit in a tree stand. But don't get me wrong, it still takes the same, you still got to have that same burning desire. But for you young people, don't ever let that fire go out, because bow hunting is not, as some politicians would have you believe, that everybody gets one. If you put in this amount of time, you're going to get one. It's 25 to 6 in the morning. Doesn't mean that you're going to get anything other than an experience that you're going to be able to walk out to the woods and climb up in a stand. That alone, some people would beg to be able to do that. Walking out in the darkness, feeling the morning 25, 26 mile an hour wind in your face. That's what bow hunting's about. Challenging yourself with as little of technology as you can. Now, granted, here's this camera taking pictures, that's technology. Granted, I got a cell phone with me. But that's about the technology limit. And I'm not going to walk, I'm going to drive a vehicle over to the other farm. But try to do it as much as you can and keep it as primitive as you possibly can within your lifestyle. If you have to have assistance of certain things, I understand that. But don't sell out to commercialism, because it's just trying to dumb you down in your efforts to step back in time. So let's get over there and get to hunting and see what today brings, because just remember, each day you get up is a new adventure, and that's when you're going to kill your deer. It's not the 29 days that you put in the past. That's irrelevant. It's the moment that that buck traverses down that trail, and it can do that at any given time, especially on the 30th of November. So let's get at it.
November 30th. I found that when the weather is less than desirable for humans, it's just right for your quarry if it's the white-tailed deer. Haven't set this stand all year, so let's sit back and see what unfolds. If by chance a good buck comes in and it's off camera, I'm going to take it. It's the 30th of November. So I just wanted to forewarn you about that. Well, we stayed until 10 o'clock this morning. That's usually a good time down here to move, as I've stated previously. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of any kind of wildlife whatsoever. So it's time to break down, pull the stand out, and we're going to move up to our nighttime situation. As I said, bow hunting takes a long, long time, and don't take yourself out of the game. Hang in there until the last hour. We'll hunt until dark tonight, and we still got 2 more days, but this is the 30th of November. You know, no one knows. You won't kill nothing sitting in the archery shop. What's with this buck? Going around and around. He don't even know what the hell he's doing. I could shoot him. I'm only about 30 yards from him. He's definitely screwed up. November 30th. I don't know where he's even going. This is better footage. Wide open. I'm 40 yards on the ground. I got the wind blowing right to me. Now, I don't know what's wrong with it. He keeps walking in circles. Never seen a buck do that before in my life. I moved all the way up here on him, right to that turnip field. I can't believe that. I've never seen nothing like that before in my life. I don't see no wounds on him or nothing. That's like he's drunk. I think he's a blind here. Boy, never seen nothing like this in my life. I'm glad to be able to share this. This is November 30th, right at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I do not. His eyes don't look right. Maybe, wow. Maybe he's blind in both eyes. I don't know. It looks to me like he poked his eyes out. Oh, man. I don't see any blood coming out of him. Something's happened to that deer. Like I say, that eye. He don't even know which direction he's going. Never seen nothing like this in my life. This will be an act of mercy here. Right now. I just hit him. There he goes. There's something definitely wrong with that deer. I mean, you just seen it. I couldn't get it on live. That deer let me walk up to it. Within, where was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That deer let me walk up to it at 14 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could have got that on video, but you've seen it. Now we're going to find out what was wrong with that deer, because it had to be blind. I mean, anytime it's been walking in a circle, that's all it was doing, is walking around and around in a circle. You've seen it live. Now we're going to go up here and get it. And I'm sure it's blind in both eyes. This is gross. This is gross. But you know, poor thing was blind in both eyes. I guess it was better that I did it. Put my tag on it. I never seen anything like this in it. I'll tell you what. I couldn't get it on video because, you know, I'm walking on the ground. Yeah. No vision in that eye. And absolutely no vision in that eye. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you all would have did, but you've seen what I did. I don't think you'll ever see a mercy killing like that. I seen that deer. It couldn't jump the fence. It couldn't walk. It just kept walking around in circles. And I seen it at 3:30, and it was just like it was drunk. And I couldn't get a shot at it because it was, you know. But to get the footage and to walk up that close to a wild animal, something had to be done. The poor thing, you know, I guess that's, it's not funny, but it's a non-typical deer, that's for damn sure. And I'm just so glad to be able to share this footage with you. We as hunters, I don't, you know, I'll put my tag, farm tag on it, and because it'd be good eating, and you know, it's a special deer. I mean, I shot one arrow this year. That was the arrow that I shot. And like I said, I walked up to that deer at 14 yards and put an arrow right through it. So, I don't know. I don't feel real good right now because it was such a, I don't know. I'm just glad I had the camera and I could share the footage with you all. And sort of saddens you to see a wild animal. But there again, the coyotes would have drug it down. Your kid didn't even know where it was at on this earth. And you got to see it going around and around a circle. And like I said, there's no way I could get it on film, shooting it, you know. So, shot was 14 yards. And you don't walk up to a wild deer at 14 yards. But you've seen both of its eyes are blind. So, that's sort of a happy, sad ending. November 30th, you never know what will happen. Take it right to the end. It's matter of fact, I got down because I got winded and I was moving up and I couldn't figure out what happened to that deer, and I seen him going around and around in the pure attraction. Then he got out into beans and was going around and around, and you seen him right with me. So I don't know what you would do. Give me your comment, you know, yay, nay, hang me, whatever. But I think I did the right thing. Anyhow, that's it from the non-typical Norwalkian. Real non-typical hunt. You won't never have a hunt like that. Yeah, it's just sad. It saddens me. Such a fine creature. Blind in both eyes. Both eyes. Lost sight in both eyes. Well, go get him out of here.